we've literally chosen a sport and a way to approach this sport in that we should be failing. We should be failing often, right? I mean, that's we're trying to get to that edge of failure and then see if we can get through. Just what you talked about. I mean, I think the more we can get to that edge and push through it, the better, right? I mean, that's what we're doing. So like failure, honestly, we should be looking at failure as a success, right? When you
Yep.
when you hit the barrier, either way, the more you get to that barrier, the more you're going to be able to handle that barrier. I guess maybe if you're constantly lose, that's not a good thing. But we're trying to get there, right? I mean, so like, I mean, I look at some of the injuries I've had, and it gets me down, man. Just the smallest injury that like sets things back because I had, just like you were talking about, I have this expectation of the goal, my weekly goals, my daily goals, my whatever it is that I want to hit, and now I can't, and it's slipping away from me, and I go into this funk, and I eat like crap and everything. It's like I should be thinking of that as a success in a weird way. Like I pushed myself to my limit. I got there. Now let's get through this next challenge. Because I mean, we're all about challenging ourselves. Well, that injury is a challenge. Recovering from the injury, those aren't easy workouts either. They're different workouts, you know. I mean, ideally, I think avoiding injuries a better path, but I'm just talking that as like what I see in my head as a failure, and flipping that around. It's like you got to 90 and you experienced that uncomfortableness. You got there, and I'm sure you felt that. You could have quit at 80, you could have quit at 85, you could, you know what I mean, like you overcame lots of things to get to 90. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like you
No,
breathe there.
I think that's a good point, and that's really the way it needs to be. Is you need to look at those failures as accomplishments